Hello all, I'm Dr. Suvarna. So today we'll see the question on hand. So the question is, patient present with the loss of sensation on the lateral aspect of 1.5 fingers and the thenar atrophy is there. Which nerve is most likely involved? Option A is the median nerve. Option B is the ulnar nerve. Option C is the radial nerve. Or option D is the anterior interosseous nerve. So of course the median nerve is involved. Why it is so? I will tell you. So the median nerve provides the motor supply to the thenar group of muscle via the recurrent branch. And also it supplies the lateral two lumbricals. So here you can see it supplies the thenar group of muscle, that is thenar eminence, and it also gives supply to the two lumbricals, that are the lateral two lumbricals. Okay, so these are the motor supply of the median nerve. And next you can see here, so you can see here, this is the median nerve which passes through the carpal tunnel, which passes through this tunnel, and it this recurrent branch of it will going to supply the thenar muscle, as well as it will going to supply the two lumbricals on lateral aspect. Okay, and in case of sensory supply of the median nerve, when you see the sensory supply of the median nerve will going to supply the palmar aspect of the 3.5 fingers. So this is the palmar aspect. So you can see this is the lateral side and this is the medial side. So you can see it is supplied the lateral 1, 2 and 3, and this is the half. So it will going to supply the lateral 3.5 fingers, and it also going to supply the dorsal tip of the same finger, but till what? So dorsal till the proximal. So next we will see it will also going to supply the dorsal tips of the same finger. So you can see it will also going to supply the dorsal tip of same finger, that is 3.5 fingers. Okay, 3.5 fingers. So you can see this, it will supply to the distal phalanx. Okay, distal phalanx of dorsal aspect of tips of same finger. So this is the sensory and the motor supply of the median nerve, and you can see here how this median nerve is passing through this transverse this carpal ligament. This is also called as carpal tunnel. Okay, any compression or any injury, that is any injury in this region, that will lead to an wasting of the thenar eminence of the muscle. Okay, so what happens, there is an a carpal tunnel is there. From this carpal tunnel the median nerve is passing through that tunnel. Okay, from that tunnel it passes, any compression in that tunnel, that will lead to an carpal tunnel syndrome, and in that syndrome the median nerve is going to get compressed. Because of that, what happens, the thenar group of muscle, there is a wasting of thenar group of muscle, that is app thumb deformity. Here you can see there is a clinical presentation. This is the presentation of the patient with the app thumb deformity, and it will also lead to a loss of opposition. Okay, loss of opposition, that is this action is the opposition action. Okay, and also it will lead to a sensory loss in the described distribution, like that is it will there is a loss of sensation in the 3.5 fingers, and also the dorsal tips of same finger, but till the proximal phalanx, till the distal phalanx. So here it will, so this will be affected by the median nerve. So the option we have seen earlier, that is the lateral 1.5 finger is affected because of this nerve. Of course this is because of the median nerve, because median nerve will going to get supply the 3.5 fingers sensory part of the 3.5 finger, as well as it will going to supply the thenar eminence of the muscle and the two lumbricals, that is lateral two lumbricals. We'll see why other options are incorrect, that is the ulnar nerve, why it is incorrect. So ulnar nerve supplies the medial 1.5 finger, both motor and sensory. So you can see here this region of supply is the median nerve, okay, and this region of supply is done by the ulnar nerve, okay. So can clearly say you can clearly see that this green color portion, that is the medial 1/2 finger, is supplied by the ulnar nerve, and it also going to supply the hypothenar group of muscle, ulnar nerve. So this is not, well, this is not the right answer, this is incorrect answer. This affects the hypothenar muscles and the medial lumbricals. Any injury to the ulnar nerve, that will lead to an affect the hypothenar muscle as well as the medial lumbrical as well as the sensory loss in the region, that is the medial 1.5 finger, not the lateral 1.5 finger. So this is incorrect option. Okay, so there is no thenar eminence region is involved when the ulnar nerve is affected. So this is incorrect option. Let's see other option why it is incorrect. Radial nerve, why it is incorrect. So radial nerve supplies the posterior arm and the forearm muscle, that is extensor group of muscle. Here you can see these are the extensor group of muscle, and it will also going to supply the posterior arm muscle, that is a tricep muscle, and it will going to supply also the extensor compartment of the forearm and not the thenar eminence, okay. It provides a dorsal hand sensation, okay. When you see the dorsally, this is the palmar aspect. When you see the dorsal aspect of the hand, it is supplied by the radial nerve. So of course, no thenar motor innervation is there by the radial nerve. So the radial nerve is the incorrect option. Okay, let's see other option. That is the D is the anterior interosseous nerve. Anterior interosseous nerve is also the branch of median nerve, which is the median nerve, which is divided into again two parts, that is anterior interosseous nerve and the median nerve. So anterior interosseous nerve will going to get supply. This is also the branch of median nerve, I told you, and it is the motor only, it will not going to supply the sensory aspect of any, that is not the forearm, not the palm. So it is motor only, no cutaneous innervation is there. Supplies the D forearm flexors, like a flexor pollicis longus and pronator quadratus, okay. So you can see here flexor pollicis longus, and here it will be a way like that. It is muscle is there, that is called pronator quadratus, which will help in a pronation, and this anterior interosseous nerve will going to get supply the flexor pollicis longus and pronator quadratus. It will not going to supply the thenar group of muscle. Injury to this anterior interosseous nerve will lead to a weak OK sign, okay, like that. Okay, so here you can see this is the correct, this is here it is not affected and here it is affected. You can see here there is weak OK sign is there, this is flattened, okay. Not sensory loss or thenar atrophy because of the anterior interosseous nerve. So this is also a incorrect option. So option A is correct, that is the median nerve is likely to be involved when the lateral aspect of the 1.5 finger and the thenar atrophy is there. Okay, so this option is correct. Thank you so much.